consistent income in this business. You must be patient. So you learn the process, practice the process, and be patient with the process and what you have practiced. And the number four thing is profits. Okay. Once you follow the process, you practice the process, and you are patient with uh, with what you've learned, automatically the profit is going to roll in. Trust me, I have been there, done that. So if you are able to master the number one to three, profit is going to set in. Okay, so you must put all these things in place. Okay, so if you are with me on the same page and you are hearing me loud and clear, please drop in 111 in the chat. I want to be sure I'm communicating. If you can hear me loud and clear, please drop in 111 in the chat. If you can hear me loud and clear, please drop in 111 in the chat. All right, all right. Thank you so much, Captain. Thank you. Fidelis, thank you. Sam. Okay, Clement, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. All right, so you may want to jot this down, and later on in the future, as you continue with your journey, you will testify to the four P's I have shared with you guys. So uh, before I share my chart with us, let me let me quickly share my chart with us. So for those of us who have been trading before, flag and pole trading chart pattern is what we'll be talking about today. And believe me, if you are able to learn and master what I'm about to share with you, is going to change your trading game. It is going to share your trading game because flag, pole and flag trading pattern has been existing for decades, and it will continue to exist. The reason is that there are thousands, even millions of traders out there using and following this pattern to trade all the time. And that is how the chart, the forex chart, in fact, all the financial chart, both stocks, crypto, indices, currencies, and all that. That is how the charts that is how the chart forms all the time. You can never ever see a chart movement without pole and flag pattern. Okay, so if you really understand how to trade this perfectly well, you will continue making consistent profit. No doubt about that. This is something I have been using uh, for years, and it has been working, and it will continue to work. And we have a lot of people using this same pattern I'm about to share with you. So for those of us who have been trading before, you want to pay serious attention to this, okay? Because this might be the beginning. Uh, this might change the way you have been trading. It might change the way you've been trading. So if you pay a lot of attention, and for those of us who are totally new, you have not been trading before, please pay attention also, because the earlier the better for you. Okay, the earlier the better for you. So no knowledge is wasted, and no knowledge uh, is going to no knowledge is going to be wasted. Let me put it that way. So you want to pay attention to every lecture that comes your way. Okay, so now what is uh pole? What is flag? How can you identify this? How can you identify pole? And how can you identify flag? Okay. If you have heard about pole and flag price pattern, please drop in 333 in the chat. If you have heard about pole and flag chart pattern, drop in 333 in the chat. I'm asking this because I really want to know where to pick, where to start from. If you have heard about pole and flag chart pattern, put in 333 in the chat. If you have not heard about it, just type in 2. You've heard about it, type in 3. You haven't heard, type in 2. So you must start typing something. Okay, Captain said he hasn't heard about it. So how about others? Okay, still waiting for other responses. Oh, oh, I see. Seems, oh, almost everybody haven't heard about it. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, you want to pay attention. How can you recognize a pole? A pole, to recognize a pole, let's, for example, you want to buy, you're looking for a buy, a buy. What exactly do you want to look out for? You want to look out for a move like this, a move like this, okay? You want to look out for a move like this. That is a pole, precisely a sharp move, okay? If you want to look for a pole at the end of a trend, for you to recognize change of trend, you can detect that through pole and flag. And as a matter of fact, no price movement won't come without pole and flag. Okay, everybody understands that for a trend to change, you have to see head and shoulder, you have to see double bottom, you have to see channel, you have to see either descending or ascending channel. But I have to tell you, for the trend to change completely, to confirm to you completely that this trend has changed, a pole and flag must be present. A pole and flag must be present. Okay, so now let's, for example, you've been having a downtrend right here. You've been having a serious downtrend. Okay, now it got to a point, then a move up showed up, a sharp move. This is considered as a pole first. Okay, but a pole won't be complete without first flag. Okay, without a first flag. How do you recognize this flag? You must see a movement like this. You must see a movement like this. A flag is generally regarded as a pullback. Okay, a flag is generally regarded as a pullback. After today's training, believe me, I'm going to teach you how you can be trading with pole and flag successfully, except you want to do something contrary. That is when you're not going to make profits. Okay, if you are able to learn what I'm sharing with you alone and you master it, you don't need to look for something else. Trust me, I'm telling you the gospel truth. I don't have any reason to lie for you guys. Okay, because forex markets, there is no competition. No matter amount of money that I am going to make, you are not my competitor, and I am not your competitor. Okay, so that is not where we are going. Let's, for example, like I said, you have a trend has been falling. Okay, a particular chart, you've been receiving a drop from a pair, and it got to a point. You see this sharp move, a change of trend like this. You see a trend like this, and for you to take this as a pole, because you never can tell the trend, the trend may change completely. It may give you something like this. It may come down like this. Okay, so you never can tell if this is a change of trend. You never can tell. So you want to see a flag. Okay, a flag like this, a flag, something that looks like this. How do you know this is a flag? How do you accept it's a flag? In as much as it has not come down like this, another trend has not formed like this, then you want to start looking for this one, as looking like this one as a flag. Okay, so you want to see something like this. You want to see something like this, a movement like this. You want to see a movement like this. I just want to draw the diagram first, then we are going to go into a live chat to see. You want to see a movement like this. Okay, and in a case where this move, oops, in a case where this move, this one is dropping in a sharp movement. If you have it like this, it's dropping rapidly. It's dropping rapidly. So you want to be careful. You want to be careful, okay, because it come down and get this place broken. So for you to see a flag, you must see some kind of consolidation, like a pullback. Okay, you must see some kind of consolidation as a pullback, showing you that there is a suction. Okay, showing you that there is no momentum, showing you that there is no volatility as at that point in time. Okay, I hope you're following. Okay, so right here, you want to start looking at it. And for you to consider this as a pole, as a flag, rather, you want to connect two areas together, two areas like this. From here down here, you want to connect two tops and two lows. You want to connect two tops and two lows. So this is considered a flag. Why this one is considered a pole? Okay, I hope I'm communicating. Now, how do you trade this? How do you trade this? Like I said, you must be careful if this consolidation right here, comes down to this place and it breaks this place. This is no more a pole. Okay, if this place get broken, this area get broken by this sideways consolidation, and it will eventually move down and get this place broken like this, which means price candles closed below this. So you want to ignore it. This is no more a pole, in as much as a flag rather, in as much as this place has been broken. Okay, so you want to take this as your flag. So how do you trade this price pattern? You want to look for a breakout like this, a breakout. Okay, in as much as you see something like this, it has been consolidating, giving you lower lows and lower high. And as a matter of fact, this is lower high, lower high. This is lower low. Another lower high. Then another lower low. So you want to connect at least two lower highs together, okay, before you can say, okay, this is a is giving me a flag. Okay, so you want to look for the breakout of this top trend. Okay, because this may consider a small downtrend. Okay, so you want to look for the breakout right here. Okay, you don't uh want to you want to pay attention to this area, right? So you may have several touch like this. You may have several touch like this. Okay, but what you are looking for is for this place to get broken. Is for this place to get broken. The moment you see a candle close above this trend line, then that is your buy entry. Okay, that is your buy entry. The moment you see a candle close right above here, that is your buy entry. And your stop loss is going to be here. This will be your buy entry. Then you're going to use the last low, which is this one, as your stop loss. Okay, so now you can see, does this look like pole and flag? And as a matter of fact, this is your pole. This is your pole. I think we have a question in the chat. Okay, somebody says, I'll be glad if you can share the video after this class for further study. Please, it will be good if the video will be shared. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do about that. All right, just stay tuned on the group. Okay, but this decision is solely going to be made by the management, because the reason why we want to do this is that we want to be sure that everybody comes online to learn. Okay, because some tend to rely on video like we do in the past. We normally give out the videos, but majority of people won't come to class, so they'll be expecting the video. And to become a successful trader in this business, you need to commit some time. Okay, you need to devote some time to learn. So if you are here learning, coming to class, you are not a fool to be here. Why some knows that the class is holding as at this time, and they won't be here, so they'll be expecting a video to be sent to them. But don't worry, we'll see what we can do about that. I promise you, we'll try and make the video available. Okay, but sometimes we may not make the subsequent video available, so you just have to be here by 5 p.m. on Sunday to learn something new. So we teach out something new every time, both money management strategies, psychology, and every other aspect of forex. So this is a place you continue to learn, trust me. So now, how do you recognize where you want to put your stop loss? Now, this pole right here, as you can see, is considered as your impulse. Okay, this pole right here is considered as your impulse leg, and the flag entirely, this move down here, is considered as your pullback. Okay, and once you have an impulse leg, you have a pullback, then definitely you must have continuation to complete that move. Okay, a continuation must follow after a pullback. There must be a continuation. So how do you know the length? Now you want to copy this pole length, okay, to give you to let you know where the continuation is going to get to. Okay, because some people tend to enter take profit blindly. They wouldn't know ahead where price is going to get to and return. Okay, so now how do you measure that? So you want to measure the length of this pole, the length of this pole, right? So the length of this pole is going to be the length of your continuation, okay? So you want to copy the same length of this pole. Let me try to measure it. Okay, you want to measure the same length like this, okay? Then you copy it, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, put it right here. So you want to put it where there is where uh the pullback ended. Okay, so you want to start it from where the pullback ended, which is this place. Okay, so now this place right here that you are looking at is seen as where the price is going to get to. And as a matter of fact, let me show you something. Let me drag the pole down a little bit to be longer. So I want to show you where you can put your first take profit and second take profit. Okay, let's say we have a long pole like this. So I want to show you where you're going to put your first and second take profit. Now you can see this line is exactly the same size of this pole. So you want to measure the same size of the pole. You want to measure it. So you want to take this one away from here, drop it like this. So like I said, you want to start from where the pullback ended. So now this area, this place is your first take profit. After you have entered your trade, immediately the candle closed right above the top trend line. So this is your first take profit, right? And this place is your second take profit. Okay. Okay, let me use this one as first take profit. And the second area is going to be your second take profit. Okay, so this place is going to be your second take profit. Why this edge is going to be your first take profit. So it is considered that if this place get broken, okay, if this trend is going to continue, it means that this place must be broken first. So if this place is broken, then you can be sure that the length, which is the same size of this pole, will be completed. Okay, so if you are following me and you are gaining some value, please drop in 333 in the chat. If you are gaining some value, please drop in 333 in the chat. If you are following and you are gaining some value, please drop in 333 in the chat. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Fidelis, Mr. Clement, Mr. Idowu, Captain. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. So this is exactly how you want to trade pole and flag. It is not so difficult. What you need to do is just to practice this. Okay, this is just a diagram. I'm going to take us to the chart, then to confirm all this claim. Okay, now I hope this is clear. You may want to take some screenshot if you wish to. You may want to take some screenshot. Just in the next 10 seconds, 15 seconds, I'm going to take this away. So you may want to take some screenshot if you wish to. So trading pole and flag is very, very simple. Okay, it's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. You just need to learn and master the skill set. Okay, so now, so I hope you guys are done. So let's go into our chart to look for a perfect example. Now, and in every trend, there is pole and flag. be it in the middle or at the beginning of a trend, there is always a pole and flag. So have that at the back of your mind. So you will always have a trading opportunity in the market. You will always have a trading opportunity in the market. Now, let me look for a good trending market. Now, let's look, okay, good. I think I have a serious trend here. Let's, uh, let's make buy as a good example. Now, can you see this area, guys? Can you see this area? Can you see this move right here? This move right from here is considered a pole. Okay, is considered a pole. But like I said, a pole is won't be taken as a pole until a flag is given. Okay, until the breakout of a flag is completed, that is when you want to take your trade. So a pole won't be considered as a pole until you start seeing a flag. So does this look like the diagram I drew just some minutes ago? Can you see? Like I said you want to connect two areas together. Look at this place. Look at this place. Okay, so you want to connect them. You want to connect them together like this. Draw the trend, the small trend into the future. Okay, in as much as you see, it gives you two higher lows. You have already seen two higher lows. Okay, so then you want to draw your trend line over that two higher lows, then draw it into the future. Now let's do this way. Let's do it this way. Let's, for example, right from here, can you see this vertical line? Let's, for example, all the candles right behind at the right hand side, they have not formed. Okay, that is our assumption. Let's assume this is where price is currently. All these candles by the right hand side, they have not formed. That is our assumption. Now, how do you take the flag? Since you've seen this move right from this bottom to this place, you've seen the move, and it came down, it went up again. Then you can see that right from here, market starts slowing down. There is no sharp movement like this anymore. There's no sharp movement anymore. Market started consolidating in a lower low and lower high. Okay, so right from here, you want to take your trend line. From here, you want to take your trend line, then draw it over this second one and draw it into the future. Then leave it. Remember, all these candles have not, they haven't formed. So this is where market is right now from here. And now it came down. Right after this place, you are looking for the breakout of this trend line. Okay, but market came down. It came down, went up to touch it, that area again, then came down. So you want to connect these areas together as well, like this. Can you see? Does this look like what I have been explaining? Okay. Remember, you may not have it as perfect as my drawing here. Don't forget, it may not be as perfect as what I drew right here, but definitely you will see it like that. So can you see right here? So now market is right below this place. Okay, so you want, what you are now waiting for to take your trade is the breakout of this topmost line. Okay, because this is considered your pole. Your pole, and this consolidation, you can see market started moving down gradually. There's no speed movement right here. So that is how to look for a pole and flag. This is a flag. Okay. So you want to look out for a breakout. So you can see this candle broke it out. This very candle. This very candle. So after the close of this candle, that is where you want to take your buy trade. Then your stop loss will be below this low. Then you want to know where market is going to get to. You want to measure the length of this of the pole, like I explained earlier on. So take your drawing again. Draw the same size of the pole. Draw the same size. Can you see? Then take one of it, put it right here. Can you see? Does price get to does it get there? You can see. This is a very simple arithmetic. Even right after you take your trade right here, you can see market came down. It went up a little bit, came down, but it does not come near, come close to your stop loss. But it went ahead to hit your take profits. Okay. Although the pole is not long, if you have a long pole, this place would have been your first take profit. But since the pole is not long, you can see it got to the same length of the pole. I hope you're following, guys. I hope you are following. So if you are gaining some value, please smash in some 222 in the chat. If you are gaining some value, please smash in 222 in the chat. If you are gaining some value, please drop in 222 in the chat. So thank you so much, guys. So this is your stop loss. Then in this case, this is going to be your take profit, TP. So now let's look for more. In a downtrend scenario, sometimes you may see a very small flag, but a flag is a flag. You just need to recognize it, okay? You can see, let's move from this place right here. Let's move from this place right here. You can see, so the moment you start seeing a pullback, that is when you want to take it as a flag, okay? That is when you want to take it as a flag. You can see this move right here. Can you see? Can you see the flag? Flag does not really mean it's going to be long. Sometimes it may be small. Sometimes it may be, it may be longer. So you can see, then the same length of this pole, put it this way. You can see price got there. It's as simple as ABC. And as a matter of fact, you can see another pole right here. Another pole. It will continue giving you pole and flag. Flag. That is for sale. Okay. So I've demonstrated the buy level. Then you can. It's just the opposite side to sell. You can see. This is the breakout candle right here. This is the breakout candle right here. This very bullish, bearish engulfing. Then you take your trade right here. Your stop loss right above here. See, 80% of the time you will win if you take trade on pole and flag price pattern. 80% of the time you will win the trade, and it will give you nothing less than 1 to 2 or minimum 1 to 1.5 risk reward ratio. So if you know this thing alone, just this alone, you will continue making the money in the market. The reason why a lot of people are missing in this business, the reason why a lot of people are not making money in this business is because they are jumping around. They are not mastering it, because master of all, jack of all trade, it's a master of none. So you want to master one. So it's as simple as this. Can you see? So Can you see this is a pole, a flag? You take your pole, put it this way. You can see market got to the same length with that, and it even went below it before there was change of trend. You can see. So we have been using let's look for another buy scenario. Right here, as a matter of fact, we have a pole right here. For you to consider a pole, look for a good trend, a serious fall or movement up. You can see once you start seeing a pullback, then you can consider that as a flag. Look at this. Look at these guys. Can you see? Though this one did not go far, it may be a losing trade. You take your trade right somewhere around here, then it went up in let's say with about 17 pips. Then you risk about 17 pips. That is risk 1 to 1. You probably should have broke even right here, which means you have secured your profit. You have secured your capital. Okay, then market may come back and eat you out in no loss, no profit. Okay, let's even consider, let's say this is a losing trade. You've lost this trade. But how about this one? You've won this one. You've won this one. You've won this one. Okay, that's about 3. So let's look for a serious buy scenario. I've been showing you sell. Let's look for more. Now, as a matter of fact, we have a pole right here. A pole right here. Look at it. May be a short pole, it may be a long pole, but what you want to look out for once you see a move up is to look for a consolidation moving sideways but going down gradually. Sometimes you may see a flag like this. 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 You may see it like this. It is still a flag. Okay, so it does not really necessary it has to go slant like this. No, it does not really mean. Okay, so now based on this diagram, you can see we have a small pole right here, right? Once you see the pole, then you start seeing small consolidation moving, the market moving sideways, but going down, or maybe it's giving you, or it's going up and down, up and down. So you want to connect this top move with this one, then draw it into the future and leave it. So you are waiting for this one to get broken. Okay, then you draw the bottom as well. Leave it this way. You can see right here a drop, a move up, a drop. Then the next market did, it broke it right here. So this is where you want to take your trade. Immediately the trend got broken, so you are going to enter right after the candle that broke it. So you can see, let's take this length of this candle and put it like this. It's as simple as that. If this is making sense to you, please smash in 1 in the chat. Okay, smash in 1 in the chat. Now this is a pole. Oops. This is a pole, consolidation, pullback, then after the pullback, continuation. So if you see a pole and you see a pullback, which is the flag, then you must definitely see continuation. Even if the continuation is not going to complete, then it will at least come up a little bit. So remember, the moment you break this place, you are most 85% of the time it will get to the exact size of the pole. If this place get broken, it will get to this height. Right after this one, you can see the next thing we had was a pullback. Okay, because this is considered a pole. Okay, this is considered a pole. Now you can see this one, it was a good move down as well, but it did not break this low. Remember what I said, if this place get broken, it means it is no more flag. Okay, somebody said he can't see, Pastor Abraham said he can't see my screen. Guys, I hope you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, please put in 5. I want to be double sure we are on the same page. Guys, please, if you can see my screen, tap in 5. Mr. Pastor Abraham, that is probably your network issue. So everybody says they can see my screen, so I'm so happy with that. So this is considered your flag, in as much as it has not come to break this low. Please pay attention to this. The moment this move down here comes down and breaks this low, then it is no more a flag. It is no more a flag. You want to ignore that that currency pair and look for something else. But because it has not breaking this place, it has not closed this move right here, has not closed below this place, then you can take that as a flag. Okay, so once you draw your trend line, your flag right here, draw it into the future. What you are so concerned about this is the breakout of this trend line. Can you see this candle that got it broken? Okay, right after this candle, take your trade right here. Take the same length of this pole, measure the same length. You can do this on your MT4, on any charting platform, MT4, MT5, trading view, anywhere. Then take the same length of the pole, put it like this. Remember, like, as I said, you must start from where the pole ended, the flag ended, not the pole. You must put it where the flag ended. Okay, so this area will be your take profit. Can you see? Market got there easily without any issue. Okay, and as a matter of fact, this may have given you 11 pips, 17 pips. That is roughly about 1.5. You risk one to make 1.5. Okay, and there are some cases that you will have a long pole, which can give you a lot of profits. Okay, so you just need to recognize it. And now look at it right here. This one right here, it's another pole. So after you have taken this profit right here, then, and as a matter of fact, this one right here, this move from here to this place is another flag. This one, if I should zoom into a smaller time frame, you will see another smaller flag right here. Okay, but let's leave that. Let's say you have a move right here, right from here to this place. That is your pole. That is your pole. Now you can see what I've been talking about. You will see a small it will start dropping gradually. You won't see a sharp move. Okay, even if it is a sharp move, in as much as does not come to break this low. Even if this move is a sharp move, in as much as it has not come to break this low, then you are still considering it as your flag. Okay, so you want to draw it this way. So sometimes you take the wick, depending on the structure, you can see this is actually a losing trade. So nothing is 100% in Forex. Nothing. You can see you have your flag right here. It got it broken. You enter right here. It gives you some pips and came down to hit your stop loss, because this is where you are going to put your stop loss. You can see it came down to hit your stop loss. So that is a losing trade. Okay, that is a losing trade. So now right after this one, you see this sharp move. What happened right after that? The sharp move down right here. Then it started consolidating, moving up slowly. No sharp movement again. Then the next thing, you want to draw your flag, okay, which is downward sell flag. You can see right here. You can see got it broken. Okay, market will get there eventually. If you take this length, put it like this, you can see easily it got there, the same area. You can see. So it's to trade pole and flag. It's not so difficult. You just need to practice and master it. Okay, so these are part of what we teach during our advanced training. Okay, and we even teach deeper than what you have been listening to. We even treat treat it deeper and explain it deeper than what you have been listening to in the last 1 hour. So you can consider the kind of value you are going to get during our advanced training, and even taking our basic foundational training. After that training, believe me, if you know what you are doing, if you follow it closely, you will be able to trade and make cool profits. But a lot of time, many people don't take the foundational course serious. A lot of people don't take the foundational course serious, and I don't know why. So that is it. That is it, guys. You want to look for your flag, your pole, then look for your flag. In every movement of the market, you will see. Even within this trend, there is pole and flag. Within this trend, right? Within this trend, even this trend that you can consider a pole. This one, consider it as a pole, but within this place, this area right here, there is a pole and flag. In fact, a matter of fact, let me mark it and zoom in. Let me quickly do make simple. Let me switch to like 15 minutes. A moment, let me mark the area before I switch so that I can be able to get. Okay. I want to switch to 15 minutes so that I can see what I'm trying to explain. The training have gone far about 1 hour, so we have less than 30 minutes to round up. So if you really know what you are doing in this business, believe me, you will continue making your money without any problem. But a lot of time, many people think forex is very, very difficult. It is not difficult, but it is the way many people, many trainers, let me put it that way, present it to people that makes it difficult for a lot. I hope you're following. We have some questions, please. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Videlis. Captain, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys, and we are happy you are gaining some value. And trust me, you haven't really seen anything. This is just the tips of the iceberg. Okay, this is just a tips of the iceberg. Trust me, we still have a lot of goodies to share with you guys, free of charge, free of charge. Okay, so you can see right around this area, you can see we have a pole, a small pole right here. You can see this price pattern from 1 minute to monthly time frame. Okay, this price pattern will continue to show up. Okay, it will continue to show up. Okay, so you may see a pattern like this. Okay, good. Thank God I switched into to 15 minutes. So the flag it give you triangle pattern. It may give you triangle pattern. It is still a flag. Okay, so you're only looking for the breakout of the candle. You can see the moment it got broke out, it went up massively. So if it is not clear like this, something like this, if it is not clear to you, you want to leave it. But if you know what you are doing, you have a flag right here as well. You have a flag right here. You have a flag right here. Okay, it got it broken with this candle, it went up again. See, price never came down to even hit your stop loss. The next thing was, a sharp movement up. So it's as simple as that. So let me switch back to 15 to 1 hour. Just some minutes. Let me try to clear all those things. So now you can see right here. You can see this is considered a pole, then a flag, a big flag right here. A big flag right here. As this is a small pole and flag, you can see we have a big flag. We have a big flag. And what happened right after that? You take the size of this length, put it from this way, from this place, you can see it got there easily. So it's as simple as that, guys. So I hope you have gained some value in today's lecture, please. If you have gained some value, please, I want you to type in 555 in the chat. If you have gained some value, please put in 555 in the chat. If you have gained some value, please put in 555 in the chat. All right, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of our lecture today. So if you have any question, please signify. Do we have any question? If you have a question, please type in 1. In the absence of no question, please type in 2. There is a question, type in 1. There is no question, type in 2. You have a question, please drop in 1. No question, please drop in 2. Okay, all right, no question. I really appreciate you guys. So don't forget to invite your friends and family to this training. We normally have this training every Sunday by 5 p.m. And on Wednesday, we have a special training for those who are using Harmonic Scanner. Okay, and the qualification for that is for you to have the qualification is for you to have to subscribe to our Harmonic Scanner alert, which is just $15 for 30 days. And within these 30 days, you will be taught how to use Harmonic Scanner. So we have that training once in a week on Wednesday by 5 p.m. So we have a lot of people who are already enjoying it and making money with Harmonic Scanner alert. So once you receive the alert, we will tell you, teach you how to trade it. So it is not really that we are giving you signal. We want to teach you how to trade it. That is the goal. You can only become an independent trader when you know how to take trade on your own. Okay, so if you have been taking, for those who have been trading, if you have been taking signal, I am not saying it's not good. Don't misunderstand me. But let's put it this way. If the person that is giving you signal is not available, that means your source of income has stopped. I hope you're following. If the person or group or company that is giving you a signal and you are making money from that signal, and suddenly something happened along the line, you are not able to get that signal again, that means your income has stopped right there. But if you learn this skill set, you are able to master it, you are able to trade and make money on your own, then you don't need to rely on anybody before you can make money. And that is the goal. You don't need to rely on anybody before you can make money. So our signal does not tell you go in, go out. Take you receive the signal, buy or sell. No, that is not how our signal works. Our signal will tell you, then we teach you more about the strategy. So once you receive the signal, you apply the strategy you've learned, then you continue making money with that. Okay, and you will learn to a certain level that you may think you don't need the signal anymore. You learn and get to a certain level, you will think you don't need the signal anymore. So that is the goal. The goal is not to continue spoon feeding you. No, the goal is to make sure you learn and know what you are doing and continue making money on your own. Even with this pole and flag alone, you are good to go. We have a lot of we have our own personal strategy. We also have, this is not our strategy, obviously. This is price pattern, and this is pure price action trading. Okay. I personally, Kingmaker, I trade this pattern a lot. Okay, because this is very, very reliable. So an harmonic pattern has always been highly reliable as well. It tells you where price is going to reverse, where price is going to continue its trend. So that is the joy of harmonic pattern. We also have another strategy called the Kingmaker strategy. So the King strategy is very, very simple. It's made up of uh, moving averages. So newbies, someone who is just coming into the market to learn, can start using that. And besides that, we have a lot of professionals that are using the strategy, and I also use the strategy as well. I have several, I have different accounts for all these strategies. Okay, so I may decide to trade the strategy this week or switch to another one next week. Okay, reason why it's easy for me because I teach it, I know it, and I have been in the business for a while. Actually, this is my 5th year in the business. So, and it took me a while to gain my feet. So that is not where I'm going. I'm not trying to scare you away. This is why it took me a while was that there was no good avenue as this. The way I'm teaching you guys, there was no good avenue for us to learn that time. But thank God, everything is simplified right now. So thank you so much for having me today. Please, we will be announcing the dates of our 3 days foundational course. And this 3 days foundational course, we have added a lot of goodies compared to what we did the last time. We have added some things to it as well. Okay, so you want to invite everybody to join us to be part of this training. Okay, so somebody said, uh, I think somebody raised his hand. Then I don't know who was that. Mr. Adro Shakin said, I'm going to backtest. Please do that. Please do that. That is going to help you. Mr. Fidelis. Okay, what is your question? Could you please put in the chat? Or probably maybe I should bring you up because uh, our time is fast spent. So we have less than 3 minutes to end this training. Maybe I should bring you up. Hello, Mr. Videlis. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm very grateful to God, and today is blessed. And this price action lecture was really a very good, big eye opener to me. Also, may
Thank
God
you.
bless you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Aside that, sir, I want to actually know if possible I can get your contact. That was because I dropped it on the chat. There was no response. I had to raise my hand.
Okay. So chat me up on Telegram.
Okay, Telegram.
All right, sir.
Okay.
So for
What is
when not
the
yet to have my contact, please chat me up on Telegram. So I'm going to put in my Telegram ID right here now.
Okay, okay, that's good.
All right,
Thank you
sir.
very much. All
Thank
right.
you so much, sir. You're welcome, sir. So, so that is my Telegram ID. So you may chat me up on the Telegram. So thank you so much for having me today. I really appreciate you guys for being here. So and I look forward to see more of you next week. Okay. So thank you so much and have a great week ahead. Bye bye for now.